Welcome to the channel, folks. Today we're going deep into the heart of the unknown. We're talking about indigenous tribes, man, those groups of people living on the edge of the map, untouched by the modern world, fiercely protective of their way of life. We're talking about the kind of places where the rules of civilization don't apply, where danger lurks around every corner. These tribes have a reputation, man. They're known for their warrior spirit, their deep connection to nature, and their unwavering defense of their territory. So, buckle up, because we're about to take you on a journey to meet the top 5 most dangerous indigenous tribes on Earth. You don't want to miss this! We're kicking things off with a tribe so isolated, so mysterious, they make Bigfoot look like a social butterfly. We're talking about the Sentinelese, man. These guys live on North Sentinel Island, a tiny speck of land in the Bay of Bengal, and they want absolutely nothing to do with the outside world. I'm talking zero contact, zero tolerance. They've been living the same way for thousands of years, hunting, gathering, and repelling any intruder dumb enough to approach their shores. And when I say repelling, I mean raining down arrows and spears with deadly accuracy. There was this one time, back in 2006, when 2 fishermen, probably had a few too many beers, decided to go fishing too close to the island. Big mistake. The Sentinelese took them out, just like that. And it's not just outsiders who are in danger. The Indian government, who technically governs the island, has a strict no-contact policy. They tried to make contact a few times, sending gifts and supplies, but the Sentinelese just weren't having it. They even attacked a helicopter once. A freaking helicopter! These guys are the real deal, man. They're living proof that there are still places on this planet where humans fear to tread. They're a stark reminder that there's a whole lot we don't understand about the world and the people in it. They are a true enigma, a mystery wrapped in a riddle, armed with a bow and arrow. What are their lives really like? What are their beliefs? What are their stories? We may never know. And frankly, that's kind of terrifying, but also incredibly fascinating. It's a powerful reminder that there are still places on this planet where humans fear to tread. Next up, we're heading deep into the jungles of Papua, Indonesia, home to the Kowai tribe. Now these guys are something else, man. They live in these incredible tree houses, some of them over 100 feet off the ground. Can you imagine building a house 100 feet up in a tree? Talk about a tree house. But it's not just their architecture that makes them unique. The Kowai have some pretty intense beliefs, including a tradition of cannibalism. That's right, cannibalism. They believe in something called Kowai, which are evil spirits that can possess people. And they believe that the best way to deal with these spirits was to consume the infected person's remains. Now, there's some debate about whether they still practice cannibalism today. Some anthropologists say it's a thing of the past, while others claim it still happens deep in the jungle. Either way, it's a chilling reminder of the darkness that can exist in the human heart. But here's the thing about the Kowai, man. They're not just some bloodthirsty savages. They have a deep connection to their environment, a rich culture, and a strong sense of community. They're also incredibly resourceful, surviving in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They're a reminder that the line between civilization and savagery is thinner than we think, and that sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones who are just trying to survive. We're heading deep into the heart of the Amazon rainforest, home to the Yanomami, one of the largest, relatively isolated tribes on Earth. These guys are known for their fierce warrior culture, their deep spiritual beliefs, and their unwavering defense of their territory. Now, the Yanomami have had some pretty rough encounters with the outside world. Miners, loggers, and disease have all taken their toll on the tribe, leading to conflict and violence. They've even been called the fierce people because of their reputation for aggression. And let me tell you, you don't want to mess with these guys. They're skilled hunters, trackers, and warriors, and they know their way around a blowgun better than anyone. They use a poison, curare, that paralyzes their prey, making them incredibly effective hunters. But here's the thing about the Yanomami, they're not just about violence. They have a complex social structure, a rich spiritual life, and a deep connection to the rainforest. They believe that the rainforest is alive with spirits, and they have shamans who can communicate with these spirits. They're also facing an existential threat from deforestation, mining, and disease. Their way of life is under attack, and they're fighting back the only way they know how, with everything they've got. The Yanomami are a powerful reminder that progress comes at a price, and that sometimes the most vulnerable among us are the ones who have the most to teach us. Our journey takes us now to the eastern edge of the Amazon rainforest in Brazil, where we encounter the Awa, considered one of the most endangered tribes on the planet. These people are facing an onslaught of threats, from deforestation and land grabbing to illegal logging and the encroachment of the modern world. Can you imagine, man, having your entire way of life, your home, your very existence threatened by forces beyond your control? The Awa are known for their deep connection to the rainforest, their expert hunting skills, and their fierce determination to protect their land and their people. They live in small nomadic groups, moving through the forest, hunting with bows and arrows, and gathering fruits, nuts, and honey. They have a profound understanding of the rainforest's delicate balance, and they live in harmony with nature. But their very existence is under threat. Illegal loggers are encroaching on their territory, clearing vast swaths of rainforest, destroying their homes and their hunting grounds. The Awa have taken a stand, though. They've been known to confront loggers head-on, armed with nothing but their bows and arrows and their unwavering courage. They've even formed alliances with other indigenous groups to fight for their collective survival. Their story is a stark reminder of the human cost of our insatiable appetite for resources and the urgent need to protect indigenous cultures and their lands. We're finishing our journey in the depths of the Amazon rainforest in Ecuador, where we encounter the HUANI, a tribe renowned for its fierce resistance to outside influence and its deadly encounters with those who dare to threaten their way of life. These people have been locked in a battle for survival against oil companies, loggers, and missionaries for decades, defending their ancestral lands and their right to live according to their own traditions. The HUANI are known for their incredible tracking skills, their knowledge of the rainforest's secrets, and their mastery of the spear, their weapon of choice. They've been known to use spears coated with a paralyzing poison, a testament to their intimate knowledge of the rainforest's plants and their deadly effectiveness. Their conflicts with oil companies have been particularly brutal, with both sides suffering casualties. The HUANI have seen firsthand the devastating effects of oil exploration on the rainforest and their way of life. The pollution, the deforestation, the displacement of wildlife, it's all a threat to their very existence. But they haven't backed down. They've continued to resist, to fight for their right to exist, to protect their home. Their story is a stark reminder of the ongoing struggle between indigenous cultures and the modern world, a struggle for survival, for respect, for the right to live on their own terms. The HUANI stand as a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope in a world that often seems determined to consume everything in its path. That's it, folks. The top 5 most dangerous indigenous tribes on the planet. We've seen the lengths these cultures will go to protect their land, their people, and their way of life. It's a reminder that the world is a vast and diverse place, home to cultures vastly different from our own. It's a reminder to approach the unknown with respect, with humility, and with a willingness to learn. These tribes aren't just dangerous. They're strong, they're resilient, they're connected to the earth in a way that most of us can only dream of. They have a lot to teach us if we're willing to listen.